Hello, Go Horrors and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan.
I'm Sam.
And welcome to our Life in Horror.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas Day.
And we went to the movies.
We did. We went and saw Nosferatu opening day.
Come to me. Come to me. Hey, Michael.
This was my first time going to the movies on Christmas.
I feel like I've been before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember to see what. I feel like Quentin Tarantino movies are usually released on Christmas, so I think Django Unchained was one of my Christmas movies.
Okay. This is a Robert Eggers movie released today, December 25th, 2024, starring Bill Skarsgård, William Dafoe, Lily Rose Depp, Emma Corrin, Nicholas Hoult.
Oh, yeah, you gotta throw those two last gentlemen in there.
Ralph Ineson, Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know that was Aaron Taylor Johnson. I don't know who he is. He's the guy that's going to be in 28 years.
Yeah, 28 years later.
Yeah. It's the second time I've ever heard his name.
Oh, seriously?
And I didn't know that was him in the movie. Because I don't know who he is.
Oh, I thought he was in Kick-Ass.
Oh. Alicia, my sister, who does not like horror, messaged me and was like, how scary is 28 years later? And I was like, you mean 28 days later? Because I watched that, right?
Yep.
And she's like, no, the one with Aaron Taylor Johnson. And I'm like, it's not out yet. And she's like, oh, fuck. But so I guess she wants to see it.
Yeah, is she a Aaron Taylor Johnson fan?
Guess so.
I mean, dude's honky.
But let's get into spoiler-free thoughts.
You go ahead.
It's okay. I want to say full disclaimer, going into this, I kind of had a feeling that these might be my thoughts. I think gothic atmospheres and all that are cool. They're just not always my thing. It's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was back in the day, gothic, atmospheric, beautiful shots and cinematography, and there's a story. And that's exactly what I thought going into it. And I wasn't expecting too much because I know myself, like even Sleepy Hollow, like I could take it or leave it. Like it's not a movie I'm going to rewatch often. And people love that movie. Yeah. But it's just, I prefer some trashy slashers or some like comedy, like horror comedies or something with a, like something that's going to be gut wrenching and like emotional. Like this had emotion. There was like some emotion to it. But it wasn't like anything crazy to me personally.
Well, have you seen Dracula?
I don't remember it.
Okay, because this is Dracula.
Yeah,
it's just the same thing.
This is just you told me that already.
Oh, okay. It's just the German ripoff.
Yeah, I just it's just not my thing. If I'm watching vampires, I want to watch True Blood.
That's fair.
That's just me.
I'm not totally not in the same boat. I think, like you said, it's art house. Like this movie is, fingers crossed, and I would applaud this and totally respect it. But like, I feel like this movie could be a contender for some Academy Awards, just for set design, cinematography. There's so many good things to love about this movie. But yeah, I found myself wandering a bit.
Oh, I definitely was thinking about things that happened this week, and my brain was going and thinking about conversations I've had and things that happened, and then all of a sudden I'm like, focus on the movie.
Yeah. It's a hard movie to kind of judge without maybe seeing it on like a second watch.
It's very long.
It is very long. Like even like in the last 20 minutes, I think I asked you what time it was.
Yeah, you've never done that.
No, and I just felt like I lost track of like time, and I don't know if that was because we like also started the movie late. It felt like we started the movie 10-15 minutes later than what it said it was going to.
It did, yeah.
But yeah, that's the first time, and I'm a little disappointed in one of the costume choices or looks for Nosferatu, and I'm trying to figure out why they justified it. There's a lot to love about this movie.
Yeah, I'm not knocking it completely.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna revisit. I think it's in my top 10 of the year,
See, I don't think it's gonna make my top 10.
I think it kind of deserves to be in the top 10, in my personal opinion.
This is why I could never be an actual film critic, because I understand it deserves to be.
Yep.
It's not gonna be. I'm gonna probably put Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2 over this in my top 10.
I forgot that came out this year.
I'm just here for a good time.
Yeah, and I don't even know if the rewatchability is super high on this movie either. Like, I don't know, it's tough. It's hard.
It had good acting.
Oh yeah, everybody's fantastic in this movie.
There was good scenes. There was actually like a good opening. I like the opening. We're still in spoiler free here, so I can't say too much. But
yeah,
you want to get into spoilers?
Sure.
Okay.
We're not
spoilers.
Yeah, go see this movie and let us know your thoughts on it, because I have a feeling like this is people's most anticipated horror movie of the year for the most part.
Yeah. And
I'm in the same boat. So it's kind of hard to live up to what I had imagined compared to what I got on screen.
Yeah. Okay. Spoilers.
I hated his mustache.
That's exactly what I knew you were going to say. When you said costume choices, I was like, it's the fucking mustache. I wanted to blurt it out.
I didn't like it.
No, me neither.
Okay.
I was not expecting it. I was like, why?
I have a feeling it's because it's more of a traditional look of what Vlad the Impaler looks like. Like in artist renditions, he has a big mustache.
Okay.
And the original Nosferatu design is to be more designed like a rat.
Okay. See, I have zero knowledge on any of this.
Yeah.
So for me, I just thought it was kind of funny. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking for a movie.
Yeah. Oh, I do have it. This is a Kino. More rat.
Yeah.
He's got the two buck teeth.
Yeah, I know what he looks like.
You know, like I was expecting some more of that. This is old Kino Lorber DVD. Jesus Christ. So that's what I was expecting, and instead I get this kind of half mix between Nosferatu the original and Gary Oldman's kind of Dracula.
Mm-hmm.
That's my biggest gripe with that. I wish they used some more like German expressionism in the film as well, like a lot more. I think they got the shadow down by the end, but some more shadow spread out would have been nice. And some Dutch angles. I was like waiting for the Dutch angles to disorient the audience, and there wasn't a single Dutch angle, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of nice shots of the town.
Mm-hmm.
And of the castle and stuff.
Yeah, I love the shot of the hand, the shadow over the top of the town.
I like that too. But I mean, we saw it in the trailer, so
yeah,
I wasn't too like wowed because we had seen it. I liked the intro. I liked every time she like became all like Lily Rose Depp became like all like possessed and like creaky.
Yeah.
It like the intro I thought was creepy in that way. And then there was a time where she like her voice changed and everything when she started talking, and I was like, this just became like a possession movie.
Yeah, no, I kind of thought that too.
But yeah, I thought that was effective, but I don't know. I don't have like too much to say on the story. So what was up with the rats? Were they like vampire rats?
I think that they could be seen as like a change in the environment. So he brought the rats over with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to like.
And rats at that time spread the plague, right? The black plague. So everybody is in fear of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got?
I really like the use of like how they kept him in the dark for so long. I really appreciated that aspect. There's a great use of shadows in this movie and using the dark towards the advantage. I don't think we got the reveal too early, which was nice. Like you do see him, like you do kind of see him, but like
it's like a silhouette in his voice.
Yeah, for the most part of like the first like hour of the movie I do feel like there is some pacing issues with this movie.
Yeah.
Especially towards like the beginning of the movie. I feel like it took a little too long for him to even get to the castle.
Yeah, I was in the same boat. It felt very slow.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this movie didn't need to be this long.
No, there's probably I wouldn't say 90-minute cut. There's probably like an hour 50-minute cut that might work.
Mhm.
Like how long is the movie? Is an hour what, 15?
2 hour.
2 hour 15. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. 2 hour 12.
Okay. So yeah, you probably cut a little bit out of this movie
Yeah.
to make it more digestible, I think, for the general audience.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Willem Dafoe's character. I'm glad to see him in there. I figured he would be after his performance in The Lighthouse and in The Northman.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's going to be a duo from now on. I forgot Aaron Taylor Johnson was in this movie, so I was happy with his performance.
I like Lily Rose Depp. I liked her in that show she was just in not long ago, so I liked her in this. The ending. Like, it just felt too easy that he was in the sun.
It's the same in the original.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's,
Okay. He's so mesmerized by her
Yeah.
that he's just staying in the sun. Okay, because to me, it just felt too easy.
Yeah. No.
I was like, is he not fucking smarter than this?
No, it ends pretty much the same way.
So it's kind of like a romantic ending-ish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I did like the scene, like when they showed the shot of them on the bed with the flowers and everything. Like a little bit. Like I was like, okay, I kind of like that. But
yeah. I like the look of like Bill Skarsgård's body in this movie too. Like, like it's all, he doesn't heal. If he's wounded, and then that just seems to last forever. But he just doesn't die. So I really like that. I like that aspect. And Bill Skarsgård's like totally unrecognizable in this part.
I
like,
was trying to picture his face under everything, and I'm like, I can't.
No,
it doesn't even look like him.
Yeah, the only thing I got is like maybe like the top of the head, just because like from Pennywise.
Oh, okay.
But
no, I couldn't picture him at all.
No, he's totally unrecognizable in this.
And his voice is so different. Like it's not even him.
Yeah, it's just the fucking mustache for me. I can't drop it. I honestly can't.
I thought it was not the best choice too.
No, and I understand maybe they're going for like an old Russian look too, like from sometimes, but like I think I nailed it with the Dracula portrayal.
Yeah.
It's hard to retell a Dracula story and be fully invested or waiting for those certain story plot points because Francis Ford Coppola did such a good job of replicating the book in the 90s.
Okay.
And I just would have liked to have seen some more of like that kind of aspect as well. Like there's a lot of old school movie tricks in that movie. And just colors and fades and all kinds of like homages to like the 50s movies. So that's what I kind of wanted some more of that with Nosferatu. There are a couple like replica shots of the silhouette walking down the stairs and stuff like that. And I just wanted more of that essentially. But yeah, it's hard. Like I thought maybe they'd go a little harder on the boat.
We had a fuck them kids moment.
Yeah, which I was surprised actually. Yeah. That surprised me.
Cute little kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even know what to rate this yet.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
I almost don't know if I'm gonna rate this right now.
Okay.
I might just log it as watched on Letterboxd. I really don't know. Because I feel like at the moment it's a low rating, and I just need to think about it.
Okay. Well, I recognize its technical brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
It's very ambitious for turning like what this is a very short movie. Like it's maybe an hour, if that. Let's see.
See, this is where I have a hard time rating things because I know when it's a good movie, but I feel like I'm faking it if I'm giving it a good rating.
Yeah.
Because it's my enjoyment level.
Yeah, that's fair. So this was an hour 35, the original source material, and they jacked it up 45 minutes. They put like 45 minutes extra worth of story into the movie. So yeah, good for them on that one. for making it cohesive and understandable, because otherwise, like, this is hard to fill. Technically, it's great. I think the soundtrack's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Acting's fantastic from everybody. I just think I need to give it another rewatch as well, but I'm honestly going to give it a low thumbs up.
Okay. I was gonna give it an okay.
Okay.
Like a 3.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad.
No.
I think I might stick with that, actually.
Okay.
That's my rating.
It's so hard because I was expecting so much more from Bill Skarsgård. Like, people were saying that they were, like, so scared of him when they first saw him on set and stuff. And I was like, oh, there must be, like, really leaning into, like, the scary rat-looking vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And they did not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know if you saw Nosferatu. I hope you did. If you've watched the spoiler section,
Yeah.
comment below. Let us know if you really enjoyed it. If you have issues with it, what would you rate it?
Mm-hmm.
And check out our channel memberships. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed.
Mm-hmm. And we also have a merch store.
Check that out.
Yeah. And we hope you guys had a fantastic and safe Christmas. And always remember,
Stay spooky.